Hey everyone, this is PrinceBrightstar, and welcome back to Phantasy Star Online 2. So I've got with me today Sagas, and this person joined me as part of the fan get-together. And since we both play on the same ship, I've invited them to join me for a quest today. We're going to attempt to complete and end this quest, although I don't think we're actually going to finish, but we're still going to give it a try. Anyway, let's head over to the quest counter and get this started. And here we go, we're going to check out Endless Memories Beyond. Let's start this up on extra hard mode. Alright, let's grab a shift to drink Premium 2. And let me restock my items. And down we go. So Endless Quest is a quest in which you clear randomly generated missions. The format is actually pretty similar to a challenge quest. Alright, here we go, and we are taking on some Udan and Za-Udan first here. And we've got a rock bear up there as well. That takes care of the rock bear. And now we got some Gulf and Fangulf, as well as a Snow Banther. Easily taken out. Ah, we got a Snow Banshee here as well. So the second mission has us taking on a version of Persona, but I don't think they have any breakable parts. Over to my Talus. Alright, that takes care of Persona. Ah, Dark Ragna. They have tons of breakable parts. That takes care of one leg. Here's the second. There's the third. We are in the beach area now, and it's the same objective, break parts. So the Vidgillis's heads do count as breakable parts. Let's fire away with our mech guns. Moving on. Of course, the Tacoma Luda is going to have some breakable parts there in the middle. So it's hero time, let's finish it off. And here we've got the old Meduna, once again, plenty of breakable parts. Including their tailback here. And on to the next mission. And it looks like we've got a Falz Elder as well as a Falz Hand here. And the objective is simply don't become incapacitated. Over to my Talus. Oh, nice shot. Oh no, it looks like Sagas went down. Let me try to pick him up. Popping my Photon Blast. There goes my shield. get some space. That finishes off the Falz Hunar, and all that's left is the Falz Arm. And that does it. Moving on to the next area. Alright, so we've reached an interval area. Let's restock on the items. So it looks like we're ready. Let's buff up and let's get this going again. So this map looks pretty familiar. It looks like it was from a limited event a while back. Yeah, I definitely remember those Barbilipans there. Lots and lots and lots of mechs down here. That exposes the blue Ringada. Let's use our hero time to finish it off. Almost. Here we have a Dark Falz Elder teleporter. And that is exactly who we're facing off against. There goes one of the arms. There goes the second. Number 3. And number 4. Alright, we got 1 minute left. And I'm frozen, but it really doesn't matter at this point. And so with that, our look with the Endless Quest is complete. Once again, thanks to Sagas for joining me today. We're going to move on to another quest now, one I promised a while back. I'll bring you back in just a moment. So a while back I promised we were going to loop back around to this emergency quest. This is the Underground Nightmare, and it's going to be the first time I ever use a Dark Blast. Let's go ahead and get this started.
Dark Falz Apprentice 出現が確認された。急ぎ出撃し、撃退に当たってほしい。
And let's grab a shift to drink premium too. And down we go. And so here we have the cave. We're going to have to move the photon cannon along. I'll bring you back in once we're ready to get started. Okay, so along the way we're going to have to gather mana. And we got a bunch of Dagon headed our way. And following that, we got demons, a bunch of skeleton soldiers. More demons. Let's get behind them. Up we go, let's take care of these skull archers. So far, so good. So that opened up more of the cave here. Oh no, you don't. Get some health back. That takes care of the bomber golem. Ah, we got a Decol Maluta here. Let's take it out. And down it goes. Let's hitch a little ride. We got a Flame Diamos here. He might be trouble. It's hero time. Let's do what we... Over to my mech guns. Down goes the Flame Diamos. Now we need to find some more mana. Dark Ragna. Let's get over there. Over to my sword. That takes care of the Dark Ragna. Alright, the photon cannon is topped off again. More enemies. We're not getting very much movement in here now. Up we go. There's a Zeshrada down there. Whoa, he teleported up here. Well, if he's up here, I'm gonna keep him up here. Nice, he's been flipped over. Looks like that's the end of the line there. Looks like this is the last line of defense. And once again, it's hero time. All right, this is it. And we're taking off. I have no idea what these buttons do. So it looks like we're trying to take out Apprentice's wings. I'm just trying to attack as best I can here, not really knowing what attack is the most efficient. Looks like there's 2 more wings to go. Oh, I'm down. Alright, there goes the last wing. And it looks like a weak point has opened up. These bugs are gonna try to explode on us. Alright, there goes one of them. There goes the other. So we're trying to hit these sacks up here now. There we go, she's stunned again. Oh, I'm down again. Once again, I'm down. Hopefully she's almost done for. That's quite the swarm. It's another set of those bugs. Let's take them out.
だ解は示されていない。
Stay low. Oh! And that's a one-hit kill. Did that do it? No, she's still up. She's trying to suck me in. Alright, let's go for another hero time. There goes a leg. She's got to be running out of limbs now. And that's it, she's fully exposed. And down goes Dark Falz Apprentice. And so with that, I've finally gotten my first taste of the Dark Blast. let's head back out to the lobby because there's some things we need to do now. And so that was the first time I've used the Dark Blast. Let me go ahead and prove that to you through the Dark Blast menu. Let's go under Loser Form. And the following skills were released: Dive Assault and Counter Step. And so there we go, there are still several that I need to unlock here. But at the same time, it's time to start leveling these up. So this doesn't cost any experience. Neither does this one. But the rest of these do. So I'm going to start leveling these up, and then I'll bring you back in just a moment. And this is what we're looking at with most of my experience being spent. I'll take care of the other 3 forms at a later time. And so the last thing to do now is I need to put the Dark Blast button onto my sub-palette. And there we go. So up next, I want to bring up the topic of 15-star weapons. I'll bring you back in just a moment. Okay, so the next thing we need to cover here today is going to be how to create a 15-star weapon, specifically one of the Lightstream weapons. And if we go under here, we can see I've already got a piece of one of the weapons put together already. This weapon dropped this way, except for the special ability that I added on, the S3 Offensive Intent. Now, as we can see here, the grind max is only 32. So the first thing we're going to have to do is boost this up to 35. In order to do that, we're going to need rare grain Erebos stones. These stones allow you to basically pick up one of these profound weapons if you don't even have any. So don't worry if you're not getting any drops. It's 15 stones per weapon. So we go under Obtain here, and I'm going to grab 3 of them. And then we're going to come over here, and we're going to say Item Grinding. We're going to choose the first weapon, and we're going to select these 3. This will boost the max up to 35. And then I'm going to grab one of these here as well, in order to make the grind actually be 35. And there, we have a Profound Illusion plus 35. Now for the next part, you're going to need several more items. I'll bring you back in just a moment once I have all of them together. Okay, I'm over here by the badge shop because this is where we can get the parts that we're going to need for the 14-star version of this weapon. As you can see here, I've got the original weapon plus a Detonation, Allure, Cholya, and Claudum weapon. All these need to be plus 35 as well. And if we go under Exchange Weapon Badges for 2019, all of the weapons that you're going to need are available to you here. Now you can plus 35 any of these, they just need to be one of each type. Detonation, Claudum, Cholya, and Allure. Don't go for the ones at the top of the list, those don't count. Once you have those, plus another 150 rare grain Erebos stones, come back over to Zeeg, go under Profound Xian Series Upgrades, and you're going to select the Celestial version of your weapon. And so I've gotten everything together. And then we're going to move on to the base weapon selection. Now what the base weapon selection is this is where you make sure you grab whatever abilities that you want the weapon to have. So if you've already got it on your weapon, just go ahead and select the weapon. If you're going to be transferring abilities from other weapons, make sure they're all on one weapon, and then choose that weapon. And they will carry over. As you can see here, these are what I've got set. And there we go, we have a 14-star Celestial Illusion plus 35. So with this done, there's one more step that you need to do. I'll bring you back in just a moment. So we're over here by the title counter now, because this is where we're going to get the last piece of what we need. Let's go ahead and speak to Lachesis. If we go under Quest, we're looking for the one called One Who Eradicated the Spectre. In order to get this, you're going to need to complete the Dark Falz Persona Emergency Quest 50 times, and that will give you this circular stone over here.
Oh, Onushika.
Once you have this, once again go back over to Zeg, and you're going to select the Lightstream version. You need the 14-star version of the weapon you've already completed, the circular stone, and 400 X cubes. Drop those all in, and you will get the Lightstream version of the weapon. Okay, so there's one last step that you can take if you've been upgrading this weapon this whole time, but you intended to change it into a different weapon at the end. For that, let's speak to Zeg one more time.
Oh, Onushika.
And you're going to go under Obtain 15-star Weapons, and you're going to go under Lightstream Shion Series Category Change. And what you'll do is you'll select the weapon type that you actually want at this point. For myself, I'm going to go for a sword, so I'm getting a Lightstream Dimension. And as you can see, this has a requirement of 999 Goldnia and 999 Sapphire. Depending upon the type of weapon you're looking for, that can change. So for ranged weapons, you're looking at Gold Dust. And for force weapons, you're looking at Gold Grimo. The Sapphire, though, always stays the same, and you can get these from player shops. It will cost you several million Meseta, though. So, let's grab everything. And let's say exchange. Once again, everything is carrying over. And there we go. Let's go ahead and equip the weapon. Oh, I took my mag off. Let me go ahead and put that back on so I can actually equip this thing. There we go, Lightstream Dimension plus 35. And so this is what it looks like in its default form. And of course, you can always make whatever customizations you want to make after this. I am going to give this a blue color. Yeah, I think that looks pretty nice. Let's confirm it. And there we go! So I now have my 15-star Lightstream. I'm basically ready for episode 6 at this point. Now with that done, you can probably tell that this thing is sticking through my wings, so I think it's time we do one more thing here. I'll bring you back in just a moment. Alright, one last thing before we close episode 5 for good. Longtime viewers will remember the reason I originally took on the form of a dragon. Had to do with how Persona kept using what I looked like. not understanding how the timeline had already changed. This led to the epic moment during the Profound Darkness battle where I revealed that body, and then of course Omega did something to it as well. What I'm saying is, with the original reason for my taking on this form gone, it's time for me to return to what I am. And as it turns out, since then, there's been an armor set named after me. And so here we have the Brightstar Type 0 parts set. Yeah, I was really surprised by this. Granted, there's an odd space in the name, but besides that, I'm more than happy to use it. Although I'm using a different head part. Let's take a quick look at how it moves. And so that concludes my coverage of Episode 5. There's going to be one more video before Episode 6 launches, talking about what I've noticed coming out of the trailers, along with some predictions as well. But in the meantime, if you've enjoyed today's content, please make sure to subscribe and click the bell to be notified whenever I go live, or whenever I put out a new video. I also have a Discord, link to that is in the description below. Thank you for joining me today, this is PrinceBrightstar signing off. I'll catch you next time.